Hello everyone, AtomicDudMan here, and I'd like to welcome you to another nuclear news segment. Today I will be reporting on a potential new feature that could be in the highly anticipated Hogwarts Legacy. Also, in my latest video, it shows that 91.6% of you are not subscribed yet. If you could, please click that subscribe button. It really helps the channel out. What this channel is really about is about pure gaming news, game reviews, and a voice for the community's wish list of what we want in our future titles of upcoming video games. I personally believe in quality over quantity for my channel, so I only upload one time a week. So if you want to be notified when a new video goes live, hit that small little bell icon down below. With all that being said, please do kick back, relax, and enjoy today's show. The textbooks are a unique part of the Harry Potter world that could serve to add some flavor and mechanical value to Hogwarts Legacy. Hogwarts Legacy is the most recently announced game set in the world of Harry Potter under the Portkey game label that brought fans titles like AR game Harry Potter Wizard Unites and the mobile puzzle game Harry Potter Puzzles and Spells. Hogwarts Legacy is being advertised as an open-world action RPG wizarding experience that fans will be able to enjoy on console as they take on the magic school experience in the 1800s. There's been a fair amount of excitement over Hogwarts Legacy and its promise to deliver an exciting, cinematically rendered open world, interesting roleplay, and loyalty to the exclusive source material. And anyone who's read the main 7 books, watched the films, and dipped into the side books and expanded universe knows that the lore goes back far. Any Harry Potter game this ambitious needs to keep a careful eye on the source material, as many of its fans are known for being highly knowledgeable and invested within the world building and the Harry Potter universe. Fans have already speculated on different aspects of the lore and how they'll appear in the game, like what famous wizard families would be doing in Hogwarts Legacy's 19th century setting. The Hogwarts Castle is known for not being conducive to modern technology, and students typically wear robes and use quills and parchment instead of paper. Although the movies put the students in more modern British private school attire, like knee-length skirts, button-down shirts, ties, it's fair to say that much of Hogwarts is already steeped in the past. A variety of fans are excited to see how Victorian times affected Hogwarts regardless, even if some things are likely to stay the same. One such thing is the textbooks, some of which were canonically published long ago, and there's something that could be even more interesting in Hogwarts Legacy. For those that you've read the books, everyone knows that the textbooks are a massive part of attending the school of Hogwarts as it would be attending any other type of school. Hogwarts textbooks are some of the most intriguing pieces of world building in the franchise, which is fitting seeing as the books and the movies take place mostly in school. For 6 of the 7 books every year that the main trio of characters attended school, such as Hermione, Ron, and Harry, there's plenty of mention of the books they study with at Hogwarts, whether that's in class or on a book list to take from the most famous Diagon Alley. And as Hermione is quick to always remind Ron and Harry, studying and taking notes on textbooks takes up a huge part of any student's time, let alone students of the magical arts unknown to the general population. If Hogwarts Legacy is going to provide what it is said to be the most comprehensive, interactive Hogwarts experience yet, it makes sense for textbooks to be a big part of this game. That may come down to just the flavor, which is easy enough with the titles like Merpeople, a comprehensive guide to their language and customs, which is never open in any of the books or the movies, but sounds intriguing enough as it is. Or other books or novels could be a mechanic in this Harry Potter game, allowing players to learn new spells, potions, as well as parts of history that haven't been delved quite into yet. Also, when regarding textbooks within the Harry Potter universe, it's even one of the most major plot points within the novels of Harry Potter, such as even seen within the Half-Blood Prince. While the Half-Blood Prince's textbook is probably the strongest example of a plot-important textbook, it is named the 6th book after all. Other books show up to move the plot along within the story as well. If we look into the second installment of Harry Potter in the Chamber of Secrets, Gilderoy Lockhart's extensive publishing history, marauding with monsters, break with a banshee, and so on, turn out to be stolen from other heroes, and Lucius Malfoy uses them to cloak his slipping Tom Riddles into Ginny Weasley's cauldron as well, innovating another plot. within the story. Also, if we look back into the 4th book of Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, the false Mad-Eye Moody loans Neville Longbottom the magical water plants of the Highland Lodge, which has information about the Gillyweed plan that Harry later uses to enter the Hogwarts-hosted Triwizard Tournament and to become successful. Now that seeing that the books have played such a large part within the books of Harry Potter and within the movies, they could easily provide plot hooks and give players important information in Hogwarts Legacy. There are already a ton of textbook titles just floating around in canon thanks to their mentions within the books, and many readers would no doubt love to see this within the expanded upon within the future of this title. Hogwarts Legacy is intended to launch in 2021 for PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X. So here's a quick thank you to my supporters and Patreons. If you'd like to become a Patreon, the link is down in the description below. It helps me out a ton. But here is a special thank you to LJK1232. If you enjoyed today's show, please make sure to subscribe because 91.6% of you are not yet subscribed, and I'd really love to see you around the channel more often. Also, what textbooks would you like to see in Hogwarts Legacy? Let me know down in the comment section below, guys. Make sure to hit that tiny little itty bitty bell icon to get notified once a week of when a new video does go live. I really hope you all enjoyed your time with me, as I always do with you, your host, AtomicDudMan, and until next time.